Welcome to the third training tutorial of the MAGELLAN Authoring Tool. This tutorial covers the basics in creating conditions. In this tutorial we're going to present the definition of a condition, examples of conditions, and how to create a condition. In the first tutorial we created a new project called Treasure Hunter. Open this project now in the Magellan program. Let's start with the definition of the term condition in the context of the Magellan Authoring Tool. A condition is defined as a precondition used to trigger a section of game scenario according to the satisfaction of an expression. In other words, authors can define conditions that must be satisfied in order to open a new section of gameplay. When multiple conditions are defined within one condition block, all of them must be met in order to trigger the connected activity. We can say condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true and etc. The opposite, if multiple conditions are defined in separate condition blocks and these blocks are all connected to the same activity, at least one of them must be met to trigger the activity. In this case we can say condition 1 is true or condition 2 is true or etc. Drag this orange button from the side menu to see examples of all conditions currently available to implement in the Magellan Authoring Tool. Participant-based conditions, checking if the current participant has a specific profile, has a specific item in their inventory, is located in an area with specific weather conditions, has the given role, or is a member of a given team. Event-based conditions, checking if an event has been admitted or a QR code has been flashed. Location-based conditions, checking if the current participant or the whole team is inside a specified region, if the current participant is near a specific entity, or if a team meets near a specific location or zone. Time-based conditions, checking if a timed event has occurred. And graph-based conditions, checking if all the contained activities end successfully or with failure, one activity succeeds or fails, or a specific role has been assigned successfully or with failure. Now let's move on to create a condition in the Magellan Authoring Tool. To create a condition, the author must simply right-click on the workspace of the scenario editor, go to Controllers and Conditions, and from there the author can choose between the options to define the type of condition to be created. Now let's create a team condition for our Treasure Hunter game. In this case, the author must go to Participant and select Team from the options. Now that we have created a team condition, we need to assign a team to this team condition. To do this, select the condition and go to the selection editor. In the selection editor, you see the settings for the selected condition. Click on the Team Selection button to choose from the list of teams defined in the game. In this case, we choose the team called Pirates. Notice how the question mark icon on the conditions visual changes in the scenario editor to show it has a defined team. Now, connect the success outputs of the select role activity to the input of the team condition. To test that this works, we can connect a message activity to the output of the team condition with a message that reads "All aboard the Jolly Roger." So we create a message activity, and we type here in the selection editor the message to be displayed. We connect the output of the condition to the input of the message activity. Now we can test our game. Click on the simulation button, and here you should see that if a player selects the Team Pirates, they will get a message that states "All aboard the Jolly Roger." This ends our tutorial on how to create a condition in the Magellan Authoring Tool.